trip to Dollar General. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? Better than nothing. It's kind of hard to see the smoke back there, but that's the fire still burning from yesterday. Hopefully you can see that. Looks like it must be under control because they're not sending, I haven't seen a single plane or helicopter this morning. Well, good afternoon. So I slept by the interstate last night. I didn't get much sleep for sure. Constant traffic, but I got some sleep. And I walked the railroad tracks into Dunsmuir. So I really couldn't get a hold of anybody to come pick me up. So it wasn't bad. Did have to jump off the tracks once. You can probably hear the train in the background right now. It runs pretty often. I had breakfast at Tootsie's. Oh my gosh, best chorizo breakfast burrito ever. It was incredible. And I was talking to the woman working there. And let's see, I'm trying to remember her name, Erica. And just talking in general about the fire and stuff. And she offered to give me a ride to the trailhead, so didn't have to walk back or arrange something else. I had put out word for a trail angel, but it turned out I didn't need it. So very nice of her to drop me off. And she told me anytime I wanted to. So got up here to the trailhead around noon, I think it was, when I started. So trying to get in 10-15 miles today. I'm really hoping to get into Burney in time to Burley, one of the two. Burney, I think. I don't know. To get to the post office before Saturday. So I don't know if I'll be able to make that or not. Because if I don't get in there on Friday, I have to wait till Monday. So I'll do my best. I don't want to injure anything though. So we'll take it easy. Like my quotations, got a lot of quotations in there. Got to talk to most of my family this morning, and that was nice too. So resupply, Dollar General, higher roll. At least it's there, right? Could be worse. $70 for, I mean, it's a week's worth of food, but other things that I needed that will go beyond the week. So things like trash bags for lining my backpack, that sort of thing. My Nyla fume liner got a tear in it, so always little things like that you're always fixing. So I think maybe new shoes will be warranted. They really need to be done now, but we need to get another 90 miles before we get our new shoes, and then have some stuff sent out once I get there for resupply further on down to Sierra City or something of that nature. Notice I never really actually know until I look at it. But beautiful day for hiking. It's really cloudy. It's 82 degrees right now. I just checked. And hopefully no lightning this evening. Keep fingers crossed. Loving the cloud cover though. It helps so much. And these trails are just, I mean, lovely to hike. They are just so well contoured. The tread is so comfortable. I mean, it's just fun. So we'll see how many miles we get. Talk to you soon. Yeah, that's what's left of the fire. It's all smoldering now. I haven't seen a single plane, so a helicopter checked it out a while back, but must be under control. Crazy. Those crags are beautiful, aren't they? Here's what's left of the fire. Just smoldering away. Like I said, I haven't seen any planes over there, so I'm going to assume that it's well under control. Something I forgot to mention yesterday was they closed the trail right behind me. And then also all of Syed Valley was evacuated yesterday. I had no idea. So it's hard for me to picture which direction these valleys go and ridges, but I guess that one would go, looking at it, would go straight down into the Syed Valley, Shasta, Mount Shasta area. So Yeah, that's pretty scary. I had no idea that was going on, but I guess the severity was obvious because of the number of airplanes that kept going in there. I could not imagine that's how they fight a fire. I mean, I'm ignorant, right? I had no idea that it was that difficult to control. And looking at it smoldering looks like, oh, wind comes up and it's just going to start again, but obviously they know what they're doing. Probably surrounded the whole thing with fire retardants, my guess, and it just can't burn. But wow, something else. All right, so that's a pretty good view here. This Castle Crags you're seeing and the smoke from the fire yesterday. I assume it's not burning anymore. It's just smoldering. Because once again, I haven't heard any planes fly over, so yeah, plenty hot today. Sorry about that. Bright light. So plenty hot, sweating pretty good coming up the hill. I've definitely been hydrating like crazy. I just don't need the same problem I had before. So probably more than I would normally drink by about 50% or so, more electrolytes, etc. Today I was hoping to get 15 in. It's going to be more like 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. It just depends where the next campsite is at about 6 or 7 o'clock. I will probably not make it to the next water source, so I'm toting almost 3 liters of water right now. So that's a part of the game. It's a 10, 12 mile dry section. So, and I want to be able to camp tonight wherever I want to, so plenty of water. All right, moving on. I'd say it's 85, 90-ish, 80, 87 is my guess. There you go. Talk to you soon. All right, so after this whole fire thing, I'm a little freaked out for sure. Right now we have lightning, thunder going on all the way around me. Kind of over the fire thing. Usually I love the sound of thunder, but since this place is such a tinderbox, I'm not enjoying it as much as I usually do. Wish me luck. I'll get up in the morning. Well, I already read some alerts to see what's going on, but nothing yet. So I have internet. I have service for my cell phone, so I can check alerts to see if anything's changed in the morning or tonight, for that matter. Good night. All right, a quick check-in here. This morning, I feel terrible. I mean, just barely had any power at all. Last time that happened, I ended up coming home, so that's pretty scary. I didn't have any coffee, so I knew that was part of it. It was just too windy, and I don't know that I have enough fuel to be having hot coffee, so went ahead and had a cold cup of coffee, which I like, so I could just as easily drink cold coffee. It's pretty yummy. And I ate quite a bit. So the combination, I'm feeling better, about 70% now. Pretty scary though. I wasn't sure how to feel about that. A lot of lightning last night, but there's no apparent smoke anywhere yet today. So hopefully we avoided more fires. Keep our fingers crossed. Decided just to go ahead and chill. Take a couple days when I get to I always forget the name of places. What's the name of the place? Burney. Decided to take a couple days off. Burney, I think it's only $25 a day at the resort to set out your tent, and then you get laundry and shower. So, and I need to shower so bad. And 2 showers in a row would be great, even though I might do 3 or 4 if they let me. So kind of heading that direction instead of trying to catch up with everybody, which is always in my mind. I've just got to let that go and enjoy my hiking. I mean, I've been doing 25 or so miles a day, for God's sake. So that's above what the plan was. So I'll quit complaining and enjoy my hike. Hopefully, by backing off a little bit today, I can recover and feel 100%. I felt great all the way up till this morning. So I blame it on ramen noodles. I feel like I'm not getting the nutrition I need to really have the energy necessary, and Dollar General overall, because it just doesn't have the kind of food I really need. Has some, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. All of us. Let's figure it out. See ya. Right, I'm on a 14-mile water carry right now. There's virtually no water through this section. There are a couple springs you can hike down to, but I'm trying to avoid that. If I run low on water, I'll hike down if I have to. Let me show you, if you take a look, go across this cliff band here on the left, and then the trail jumps over and climbs all the way out that way. And that's all in the sun, so that's going to be pretty hot. It's about 8:30 in the morning and plenty warm, 75, 80, probably somewhere in there. And hopefully I have plenty of water to get by. Terribly worried about it, but I'm always concerned because you don't want to get dehydrated, as I have learned. Talk to you soon. Ooh, that's bright. Good morning. I slept really well last night, so that was good. Had about 24 miles, I think, yesterday. Shooting for 25, 26 today. About 25-ish average next 2 days. Should put me in a good spot to get into Burney Mountain Lodge at the time I'd like to. Noonish, I guess. Let me show you. It's super smoky out here. Super smoky. You never know whether to worry about that or not. I mean, I always worry about it, but it comes from somewhere, right? So I'm hoping that doesn't affect me, but we'll see. And I can't actually smell it right now, which I'm pretty sensitive to. Let's see, what am I forgetting to talk about? Let's see. Let me talk about lizard. Wow, squirrel, you scared the heck out of me. God. I'm definitely going to talk about lizards at some point, and snakes. They're everywhere. Feeling okay strength-wise. Still a little under what I think I should be doing. I feel like I'm not getting enough food or the right food. I know I said that before. I'll have to figure that one out too. Can only carry so much though. And there are only so many options at a Dollar General. Dollar General, whatever they're called. Gosh, there was something I keep forgetting to talk about. Oh, I'll have to think of it later. Well, I'll quit burning battery and figure it out later. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Alright, so this trail goes along the cliff, and if you look on the other side here, you can see it just runs right along the side up there and into the forest. I did forget to mention, not that it's important or anything, but most importantly actually, you can see me here, I'm doing a 14-mile water carry, so I have 3 liters of water. I was mostly in shade over there on the backside, so I wasn't sweating at all. And now I'm out in the sun, and I will be climbing, so I will need more water for that. But I think I'll be fine with the 3 liters. You can hike down to a couple of springs. I'm trying to avoid that if I can. If I run out of water, I'm certainly going to do that, but it's just easier to carry than to hike down, refill, and bring back up for me anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Some really low flow, so I threw a stick in there so I can just let it set, but it's been here about 10 minutes. We're almost up to 2 liters, and that's all I need, so should work out okay. A little spooky though. I mean, that's 14 miles to here and another 7 to the next water source, but there were some springs back behind you could hike to, so it's not like it was life or death really. But all the same, I'd have been bummed if this one didn't have water. It's looking pretty good. Almost full. I complain a lot about bushwhacking, but man, this is the worst. You get things tripping you down below. These don't like to bend. Yeah, this part is not much fun. Good morning. About 30 miles from Burney. Try and get 20-25 in today, I'm hoping. Last night I slept on the road. Nice little camp spot though. It's all private ground in here, so feels like private ground, whatever that means. There's a ton, I mean, most of this is bushwhacking. Most of this hike has been pushing through shrubs, which I don't love because there are all kinds of little stubs that have been cut off. I call them trippers because I trip over them occasionally, so I have to watch for those. But I slept well last night till midnight. One mosquito kept buzzing my ear and head, and I couldn't seem to locate it, so it took me like half an hour to get that out of there. Yeah, so really just kind of looking forward to being at Burney Mountain Lodge and spending a couple days there because my package is the post office, which I'll pick up on Monday. So really weird how the bugs are. I mean, the gnats were terrible for a couple days. I mean, really terrible. And then mosquitoes again. Well, there's no water here to speak of. No open water for sure. So I don't get mosquitoes. But right this minute there are none. So I don't know what to think. I thought I was out of the bug stuff, but that's just part of this being outside thing. Nope, can't think of anything else. We'll talk to you soon. Now that looks refreshing. I don't see anybody in it though. To wait and see if we can even get to it. I really don't know where the trail goes. Good morning. I'm in Burney Falls State Park and had a little bit of a disappointing evening last night. I was figuring out my mileage and I realized I could probably get to the Burney Falls General Store before they closed at 5, so I picked up the pace. I don't know what it was. I wanted a sparkling water, to be completely honest. That's what I had in my mind. And I needed to be there before 5, so at the pace I was going, I'd be there about 5:15. So I picked it up, got to the park at 4:15, got down to the general store, and it was closed. Yay! Power outage. Just my luck. And about 10 minutes later, the power turned on, but the people that run the store were long gone. So, oh well. It's funny how it kind of put me in a funk, and I thought that was really weird for just a soda. I mean, really? But I think it was more, I was supposed to meet the other people I was hiking with. They sell soft serve ice cream, I guess, and that's what they were going down for, and they said they'd be camping and at the park, so I went back and got a permit to go camping, went back to they call it Pioneer Camping, which is a nice way of saying out on the rocks somewhere, throw out your tent. It was really pretty yucky, but nobody was there. So, yeah, it made me a little sad. I was looking forward to that. That sounded like a good time. So, yeah, I survived. It's all good. I'm on my way to Burney Mountain Guest Ranch, I believe it's called. And I'll be staying there for a couple nights because my package I can't pick up at the post office till Monday. So today is Saturday. I'm taking my time, just going to work my way up there, take a shower, do my laundry, and then hopefully get in and do some shopping. So that is the plan for the day. This area is Ponderosa, primarily Ponderosa, deserty type terrain, really fast and flat. So it's kind of nice, covering a lot of ground easily. So yeah, that's where it is. And I have still been a little off. I don't know what's going on, but I had a little sore throat last night and the night before, so it's probably a good thing I'm taking some time off. Yeah, I'll try and figure this stuff out so I can keep going. And I just passed a sign. I only have like 1,400 miles to go to finish California. How hard can that be? Woo, man, long trail. It's actually doing a little bit of south finally. So much east and north and east and touch of south and east, and yeah, it's been crazy, but definitely heading south right now. Talk to you soon. I feel like I'm in the Sahara in Africa. Not that I've ever been there. So different. Trees are so different. All the vegetation. Sounds right. It's Chester Mountain Resort. Supply store. And I am staying right back there in the barn, right there. That's my home. Sleeping in the stalls with the horses. I'm staying at Burney Mountain Lodge, which is about a quarter mile off the trail, so you can just hike the dirt road over. It's really convenient. It's $25 a night. You get a place to stay. In my case, the barn. So I'll probably just throw my sleeping pad out on the floor here and sleep here tonight. That way I don't have to set up a tent. You get to take a shower. It's not time limited, so you can take as long a shower as you want. And also laundry. So I already got those two things taken care of. My dinner consisted of the usual peanut butter and all that other stuff. But you know what's interesting is, you notice through hiker peanut butter jars, they're almost completely clear when you throw them away. I think that's kind of interesting. I did have lunch here, so a bacon cheeseburger, a very reasonable. I think it was like $18, and most of them have been like $25. So you could definitely spend too much money if you stay here too long. They have private rooms, etc., etc. So you could stack up a bill pretty quickly. But the people are so nice, and there aren't many people staying here right now, so I can pretty much do whatever I need to do without anything slowing me down. Charged all my electronics. What a pain in the butt to have electronics and always have to charge them. I have to admit, I don't like that part, but I am glad I can record and do things like that and take photos, and it's worth it. It's just a pain. So I'm planning right now to go into Chester or to go through Chester, so I got to decide if I want 4 or 6 days worth of food. 6 days is pretty heavy, so I'm leaning towards 4 and then just get a few things when I get to Chester. So that's the plan right now. I did download a couple videos and movies that I'm hoping to watch tonight. Just kick back and totally relax. I think I needed the break, to be honest with you. I thought I was feeling fine, but then I realized, I think I was getting a little run down. I got to be careful not to start pushing too hard. And the 100-degree days don't help. When you're hitting, once again, when you're on the dirt and next to the rock, it's more than 100 degrees. So it's hard to stay hydrated, and it's definitely hard on you. So it's supposed to cool down here in a couple days, so about the time I take off will be perfect. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully my box is there and get my shoes at the post office on Monday, the excuse why I'm staying here for 2 days, and go from there. So yeah, things are going well. We'll talk to you soon. See ya. Hey, good morning. Going down to get some new shoes. I'm going to take a look at these shoes here real quick. So these shoes have 900 miles on them. And still have tread. Just one little crack here. They probably could have gone another 100 anyway. Just starting to delaminate here. So Topo Traverse. 900 miles, I'm not kidding. This happens in the first couple 100 miles, but it doesn't hurt anything. Heel cup's intact. Yeah, they've been amazing. The left shoe, for some reason, wore a little bit more. This little flap came out. I kept stuffing it in, but it kept coming out. But little delamination here and here. But once again, overall, these Topo Traverses have really done an amazing job. I mean, take a look at that. Almost no holes at all. I patched those a while back so they wouldn't spread, but can't say enough about them. Super comfortable. A little bit stiff. Took a little while to break in. I've never had a pair I had to break in, but these I did actually have to break in. It took a little while. Probably should get the sticks out of there, but I'm on my way down to the post office to get a new pair of shoes. I'm so excited. Yeah. And look at those beauties. Shiny new shoes. Sweet. Burney post office.